Lot to talk about today. I'm meteorologist Dave Hovde. I'll look at San Luis Obispo rain a little bit earlier. Saw some breezy conditions as well, but we did change some of the advisories. We thought the winds were going to crank up in the interior. The winds were actually somewhat placid today. I'm not saying we didn't have breezy moments, but still pockets of rain out there and locally heavy rainfall. You can see this little cell here up along the north coast near Highway 1 that is returning with reds and oranges, meaning we have an area there likely producing rain at a rain rate of greater than a ½ inch per hour. Now we do have this line of rain through the San Luis Obispo 101 area, and again locally heavier rainfall, but a very narrow total band. So additional new rainfall is going to be very spotty. It's not going to be a widespread new add. It's just going to be here and there where we see these pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Saw a pretty good line move through Lompoc, but now it's toward Buellton, the end of the Gaviota Pass here. Pretty big cell right there along the 101. You can see some additional rain up by Lake Cachuma here. All this is going to move into town here soon for us in Santa Barbara, so be ready for that. If you're thinking about heading out the door, getting on the roads, going to be kind of tricky here for part of the evening commute. Again, 8 to 12-foot waves out there. This advisory through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. We had some winds offshore, significantly putting energy into the water. We do have wind advisory here for the south coast, 15 to 25 gusting to 40. There's also a wind advisory in Kern County on the other side of the Temblor Range if your travels take you that direction. Again, the modeling is just indicating more scattered activity, though a trend toward decreasing activity into tomorrow morning. We could see a sprinkle or two tomorrow, but really the forecast is just for partly cloudy skies as we work toward a drier forecast. Offshore winds on Thursday going to make the interior somewhat cold. Could even see some overnight lows in the freezing area. Again, a few tenths here and there are possible. I don't think we see widespread ½ inch new accumulations. Temperatures in the 50s right now. The winds are onshore, not particularly gusty. And again, a lot of the activity has moved into Southern California, where it is really interesting through the LA and Fillmore area right now. There is more activity up to the north, so not entirely done yet. And again, some pretty decent snowfall is possible with this. So we have winter storm warnings out for the high country in California, even though things are winding down locally, and resort snow picking up yet another foot of snow. So right now we're looking at overnight lows in the 40s and highs on Wednesday in the low to mid 50s. Not a lot of town to town difference. Again, we're stuck in this air mass behind a pretty cold storm system. Extended forecast, warming for the weekend with temperatures in the 60s. Not predicting any more rain at this point. And we're back after this.